Hello, everyone. How's it going? Sure. Yeah, we're good. Hello, hello. Yes, we are back with more Lord of the Rings Online. So I think last time I ended in Dol Amroth, and wasn't quite sure where I would be when I next started stream, and I've ended up being into the next area. So we're in Central Gondor. So we've got, I think, these 3 areas to do in Central Gondor, and then we move to Eastern Gondor. I did a lot of the Dol Amroth dailies, so I got some better armor, all the Dol Amroth stuff. Just need to wait for one more region, I guess, to open up, so to speak, and then I can get a chest piece. You waited till the second I fired up LOTRO to go 5. Yep, I planned it that way. I knew exactly when you were gonna hit start for LOTRO, and then I thought that's when I'm gonna hit start. Twitch streamer who plants anything. Fucking bullshit. I try to plant things. My weekday streams are more consistent. My weekend streams are definitely not. Oh, the Bone Veil's now? Nice. So you've now entered Dunland. Oh wait, the dude is up there?
Will we ever see the sun again? We woke this morning to no sun, no light of day.
Nope, you're never gonna see the sun again. You'll be blacked out forever. Okay, do I need to complete this dude's
How may I help you, friend?
chain? Wait, did they change the... Did they change the hunter skill tree? Okay, hold on. Now I need to see this... the hunter skill tree. It's at... Is it not at the top? It should be the top row. Now I don't want to give bad advice if it doesn't even exist. Or give out advice if the trait doesn't exist. They must have changed it. Now I need to see this. Because I know they reset the skill tree recently, because they're like, they had the changes that they made to buff Hunter. They also had to be like, oh, we have to change other things, otherwise the Hunter is too strong. And now they're having, I think there's going to be a 5% damage nerf to the Hunter, because the changes they made were too good, apparently. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like when it comes to LOTRO, they don't need to keep nerfing things. It's just LOTRO. It's not that serious. Okay. Let's redo. Is it not this? Oh, it's penetrating shot damage now. Oh, okay. I mean, I would still get this. Right? Nerf PvE, who complains? Saruman? Okay, so this used to be like you went through like 10% armor mitigations or something, but now it's just penetrating shot. Which is still good though. It's still your main source, one of your main sources of damage. That's the same. This is good. This is still good. Swift bow you need. I'm skipping Rain of Arrows for now, but I understand wanting it for leveling. I think that's totally fair. Mercy Kill would be good. See, even this is different. Yeah. Get that. While inducting, you take minus 20% damage. That's not bad. Long shot you want. Heartseeker bleed. Upshot. Range damage. So then at this point, at 75, I would still probably get penetrating shot damage. Leveling, you're not really gonna want Mercy Kill right away, but you can get it eventually. What is range damage? Yes, and then damage over time. See, at this point, I might do. You could, I think, with this, you could then do the Rain of Arrows stuff at 75. You could do Mercy Kill. You could do the damage reduction with Plant Feet. Yeah, I would do something like that. Yeah, Upshot's really good now. It used to be terrible. Like, it was actually one of the worst skills for Hunter. Penetrating Shot did more damage than 9 focus use of Upshot. Like, it was insane. You could use Penetrating Shot twice and it do more damage than Upshot, even if Upshot crit and it consumed all 9 focus. So using Penetrating Shot 3 times was just that much better. Alright, well, that answered that question for myself. It's like my Hans Fauzi cannon. It's what Heartseeker should or used to be. Except it's not a long induction skill. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the ranged extension is nice. For sure. I would think that Hunter's still one of the top DPS classes. It's up there, or it's up there, but then I think the nerf went through. Maybe the nerf hasn't happened yet, because they buffed it and then they did a 5% damage nerf, and I can't remember if that's happened yet or is about to happen. Burglar is now officially, I think, the top DPS next to Red Mini. And then from there, I believe it's between Mariner, Brawler, Bear, Hunter. Let me phrase it. Unturned my hands. Fair enough. It is still really good. I think like the top so-called like 5 classes are really close, except for, yeah, I think Burglar and Red Mini are like completely dominating. Well, the Redberg changes actually made it quite simple now. It requires a lot less thinking than it used to, actually. But yeah, it used to definitely be like WoW Rogue, where you really have to think about what you're doing. But now Redline Berg, it's essentially just 2 or 3 buttons, and then all the other buttons are just combined to, if you have the correct like RNG. Like one skill only has like a 60% chance to activate when doing something, another skill only has like a 30% chance of activating when doing something. So it's all just if those activate, all of a sudden you're doing a bunch of damage. Nope. Okay. If any of those MMOs are still around in 10 years, I'm still tweaking the damage numbers on the skills, right? I'll be surprised if LOTRO lasts another 10 years. I won't be surprised if WoW lasts 10 years, though. I don't think WoW will ever die. LOTRO, I'm not sure about. Goss! What a surprise!
Surprise.
Didn't you just sub like 4 days ago? Maybe the timing was off. Hello, Joss. How's it going today? But thank you for the 26 months. I do appreciate it, as always. As I appreciate you.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Yeah, I think the next 2 to 3 years will be very telling how long LOTRO lasts. Oh, end of January was 25 months, but you didn't join any streams because you were busy. I see. So it was like Twitch kind of just reminding me. Oh, girlfriend's at work, so you have some time. Nice, nice. What does she do for work? You do fun science and chemical things. Does she work in the same kind of field?
We woke this morning to no sun, no light of day. Will we ever see the sun again?
Loud noises from outside the crossing hole.
She hates it. She's the manager at a storage unit right now. Ooh. Yeah, probably not the most fun job.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Oh, they're attacking the walls. Okay, or the door. Knock, knock. I'm coming. Yesterday was some bullshit, man, so I was finally feeling better. I could watch some Twitch. 3 streamers I follow were live. One was playing Ultra Kill that gives me a headache to watch. The other was playing Baldur's Gate 3, which I hate to watch because it attracts the most elitist people in chat. And third was playing Resident Evil Requiem, and I don't want spoilers for that. You couldn't watch anything.
Will we ever see the sun again? We woke this morning to no sun, no light of day.
Alright, we'll leave the Gondor king to just sit there and cry, I guess. He can be upset about the world. This is why we need Disney strangers back for those desperate times. Do we need those back, though? Do we really need those back? I feel like that was a dark time for Twitch. They didn't complain at first when they brought in the money, now did they? I mean, that's true. That is true. I believe we're gonna go see the new Scream movie tomorrow. Don't know the time, so I don't know if I will be streaming or not. I'll try to make it. I think we'll do an evening thing, then I can still stream. Yeah, that came out Friday. So I guess, yeah, it came out yesterday. So I'm excited to see it.
These are troublesome times indeed. These are troublesome times indeed.
Oh, we got acquaintance with Vale? Is that what just happened? Yeah, we did. Okay. I liked Badlands. Didn't love it, however. I don't know. It didn't feel like a Predator movie to me. It was a good movie, just not a Predator movie. I think it was Predator enough. I mean, I think it's really hard to beat that opening. Or not even the opening, but like the first, like, I don't know, 15 to 30 minutes of that movie. The spar with his brother, then his dad shows up, then the whole opening to the planet. I don't know, that's really tough to beat. And that felt really Predator. I think I appreciated that it was just different. Because I didn't need another, like, Predator hunting humans movie. Or Predator, like, yeah, in the city doing something, trying to find bad humans. I'm glad that there wasn't humans. And it was like the Predator on a Predator journey of proving himself to his clan. I don't know. I thought that was Predator enough for me. Yeah, seeing his brother fight that T-Rex would have been cool. That would have been a great showdown. I don't know. I just really liked it because it was different. Because it was even different from Killer of Killers, right? Because Killer of Killers was, again, humans, and it was about finding a different target from different eras, which was cool, and I really liked that. But I'm just glad that it was slightly different.
Darkness is a weight on my mind.
But they are working on a new AVP. I think it's the writer or director of Romulus, plus the writer and director of Prey and Badlands, and they're working together on something.
Darkness is a weight on my mind.
It's supposed to be a new AVP movie.
What is this world coming to?
Thea yapped a bit too much for my liking, but that is personally because I hate characters who yap like that. Yeah, that's
Tell
fair.
me what you need or
That's
move
fair.
along.
I heard that there's rumors of also a Prey 2 movie. So we're leaving Deck for a bit and we're going back to Prey. Unless it is Deck that's going to be in Prey 2. But they're playing with the idea of the predators going to the Aztecs from the Alien versus Predator flashback scenes, and kind of introducing that concept of humans worshipping predators. Heard that was kind of a theory going around. Whether or not it'll actually happen, or they'll use that to introduce Alien versus Predator, who knows? But yeah, getting more Naru would actually be good. I'd like to see that. Now that because we know she's frozen or whatever, right? Like she's sleeping. We know that part, so I'll be curious to see what they do with her. It is really hard to top Prey. Top Prey was extremely good. Defend the northeast entrance.
These are troublesome times indeed. Gondor needs your aid.
I want a Predator game. I want an open world Predator game of just you single player experience, or it could be like co-op or something. And you design your Predator, and then you fine tune it if you want to be like more melee focused, ranged, a balance, get cool cosmetics. But yeah, you're just, I don't know, you're going around on either a plant, like a jungle planet, you're fighting aliens and humans, just open world RPG Predator game. I'm honestly surprised we haven't gotten something like that in a while. Or even at all, I guess. Well, no, we got one. There was kind of that in, was it Predator Concrete Jungle? It was a PlayStation 2 game. It wasn't necessarily open world, but it was a single player Predator focused story driven game. Oh yes, when the French tried to get the Predator. Yeah, and you really see the Predator at like its peak performance, trapping and tricking and slaughtering. The bear trap. Yeah, he just tosses the bear trap.
How may I help you, friend? These are troublesome times indeed.
The cave trolls and White Mountain Cat. Should probably have to go further. yeah, do first person. I like that one. Command and Conquer. Need an army. I'll do you on better a predator. Yes. Yeah, because the well, there's all the Alien versus Predator games, right? And those are all first person, but they're not open world, right? They're just like level based. Which they're all still great games. Like there's the one that came out in the 90s, and then like 2010 I think was the last one that we got. They're all still good, but yeah, I want an open world one. That's got to be your worst nightmare, seeing 5 of them coming at your feet. Will they still be over quickly? How? It would be over quickly. Where? Oh, it's further. Okay.
How may I help you, friend? How may I help you, friend?
Our Vythor accompanies
Technically,
you
as
into
long
a
as you're not a
cavern
threat, you'll be
underneath
fine,
the
right?
White Mountains
Right?
in an attempt to push
Yeah, I guess
back
now we've
the
kind of
orcish
slowly learned it
forces from
depends
entering
on
the Vale.
the Predator. But yeah, I guess in 99% of cases, you're fine. Just don't be a threat.
How may I help you, friend?
Defeat orcs under the White Mountain. Okay. And don't be French, I guess. Not that you would want to be in the first place. Oh, right. These are the two leaders of the... That's right. Sacre bleu! It's un predator! Escape the dead and return to where you entered the cave, okay? I didn't know they were chasing me. They don't look like they're chasing me. But I guess if I have to escape them, I'll escape them.
How may I help you, friend? Gondor needs your aid. Gondor needs your aid.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Corsairs, strange armies, now darkened skies.
Right now we go back up to the dead. Okay. What do I get for reputation with them? Is there a reason why I would want?
These are
Oh, this is
troublesome times
Pellegrin.
indeed.
That's different rep. There's a fancy horse, which I guess this is what this is, which looks kind of cool, I guess. Nothing there. Ringlow Vale.
Gondor needs your aid.
Oh, the essences. That's right. Lore Master, so Essence of the Beast. Critical hits have a 25% chance to lower the cooldown of Murder of Crows by 5 seconds. That's actually not bad. Fury of Nature's skills have a 10% chance to reduce the cooldown of Nature's Fury. That's going to be really good because I think the red line set at 105 is tied to buffing Nature's Fury. And then this reduces the cooldown of Ancient Master by 10 seconds, which actually that's also not bad because you can basically keep it up. Kill White doesn't count for quest. Kill White 2 feet behind the first fight counts for the quest. I hate you so much, Lotro. Yep. No. And I love how like the NPC that gave it to you knows which one you killed. Like, no. I didn't want you to kill that one. I want you to kill anything past that first one. This close one, I don't care. He can stay alive and I won't give you credit. But after that, yes. Like, what do you care? Kill 4 more monsters. Oh, he's up here. Interesting.
There's naught but ill omens these days. There's naught but ill omens these days.
Like, imagine in Skyrim, right? Dude asks, bring me 3 gold ingots. You buy them from a vendor, and the guy goes, no. These are ingots from Whiterun. They have to be from Riften. Literally. Like, how do the NPCs know, and why do they care? It's like when an NPC is like, oh, an orc stole my bow. And sometimes it's just kill a random orc to get the bow. But other times it's a very specific orc, but the very specific orc doesn't even have a name. It's just like generic orc executioner. It's like, how do you know it's that specific orc? Because that orc looks exactly the same as this other orc. This is so much simpler in 40k. The orcs stole our planet. Okay, exterminate. Yep. God, enemies hit really hard at 100. Compared to 95, enemies are hitting way harder. It's kind of crazy, actually.
This darkness is a weight on my mind. There's
Cavern.
naught but ill
Okay.
omens these days.
Yep, I pulled too much. Yeah, you just melt. And the only other armor piece I can get is a chest piece. But I don't even think that's going to increase my physical mitigations that much. No. I'm already at cap. What you get for being a punk and messing with the landscape difficulty. Yep, that's exactly it. I'm looking forward to getting rid of it. I'm looking forward to getting rid of it, but I got 30 more levels to go. Right? Is it 30 or is it 40? 30. Yeah, 130. Get rid of the difficulty. I just have to go through one of the hardest leveling expansions to ever release, Mordor. Once I get through that, it'll be easier. Goddamn. I mean, I feel like if they would have made a deed for 150, they would have already done it by now. Yeah, Treebeard got to 150. Oh no, no, they closed it at 140, didn't they? See, though, they don't even have a 141, right? Because legendary servers have gone to 140 before, but not 150. So I feel like, at the very least, they would have done a 141 by now if they're going to add more. But also, technically, this deed isn't tied to the legendary servers. You can do this title deed on any server. I'm just choosing to do it on the legendary server. Which part of me regrets, but I also just play on the legendary servers more, so I'll just stick with it. Because Shadowfax and Treebeard both got to 140. If I remember right. Do I have any more? Oh, did I finally go through my health? Oh no, I have one more batch of health pots.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Our Vaithor, a man with great passion for his home, would risk his life for the Vale. You have requested to join him on this dangerous errand into the Hall of Nimrond.
How may I help you, friend?
Went grocery shopping today, and Pepsi has prebiotic soda now. Oh, so I got some to try. Yeah, gotta let us know. Prebiotic soda, interesting. Dr. Pepper flavored peeps, but I already know those are good.
These are troublesome times indeed.
How dare you make me read French with my eyes? Yeah, isn't correct me if I'm wrong, Joss, but isn't prebiotic isn't it more like plant-based stuff, and it's like lower sugar and lower calories and all that fancy stuff?
This darkness is a weight on my mind. There's naught but ill omens these days.
I'm sure there's more to it. That's my understanding of it. Oh, wait, this is tactical mitigation on it. Interesting. Yeah, I might
This
keep
darkness
that
is a weight on my mind.
for 105 just in case. This might be useful. I don't know yet, though.
Corsairs, strange armies, now darkened skies.
There's naught but ill omens these days. This darkness is a weight on my mind.
What has become of our lords in the east, I wonder? What has become of our lords in the east, I
We
wonder?
could probably do that.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Kill Sith John.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
I guess like a fancier Pepsi Zero? Ten grams of soluble corn fiber daily has been shown to provide prebiotic effect. This product provides 3 grams of soluble. Interesting. Like your a fancier Pepsi Zero to jack up the prices. A scam like your. Yep. It still has sugar. It's just lower sugar, or this a fancier sugar, a healthier. Or I guess no, it's probably just less sugar. gotta go into the cave. Be overcommitted, so the U.S. government at least is trying to make it possible. Door over here. Go further into the cave first. Wait, what? Did I turn around by accident? I turned around. No, because everything's dead over here too. Okay, so it has to be in that middle part then. Why would it not be these two doors? Yeah, because already... Okay, it's in that middle part. Level 68, nice. $92 more levels to go. Plan to leave Hunter as soon as season ends. Oh, and then you'll start Baller. Nice. Yeah, I think we got like 3 days left or something like that. Okay. Here? I'm so confused. It has to be that other area. Maybe I gotta go closer to the doors? Is it outside? What's the name of the quest? Warding the Dead. No, it's inside. Oh, maybe it's outside. Okay, well, I'll walk by this cave. We gotta go kill some orcs. Maybe I'll just do a big circle. Like close to the doors? Nope. Okay. Yeah, they just have to be outside of the cave. The other. Put on some recovery. Yeah, it's always pets and housing stuff. It's never mounts. So lame. Okay, so yeah, now we'll just go back. You have to go up this hill here too to get. Alright, friends, I gotta bounce. Have fun. Thanks for coming by, Joss. I appreciate you. See you next time. Are there ways to travel to the premium housing vendors from the regular cities? Yes. There should be stable masters. Or, like, there should be, like, a separate stable person in certain places. Like, I think there should be one near the Bree Fountain. I think it's near the Bree Fountain. Hold on. Once I'm not in an area that's... I know there's one in Dol Amroth, but of course, gotta be a lot higher than level 70 to get there. There might be one in Moria that takes you to one. There should definitely be one in Bree. Now we can run from these dudes. Peek in. Okay, so if I go to Bree. So I'm pretty sure the NPC by the fountain. Yeah, the Cape of Belfalos housing broker should take you there, I think. Otherwise, I thought that there was a vendor, or not a vendor, but a stable dude at the south end of Bree that can take you there. Yeah, so then once you're in one housing area, you can go to the other ones. You might even be able to get to the Erebor one from Thorin's Hall, actually. Of course, changed. There might be one to Thorin, to the Erebor one here. Otherwise, what you should be able to do is go to any housing area and then take it to, like, use the stable master inside to go to the other places. Oh, yes, you can own both a regular and a premium. That is correct. Yep. Does this take me to the... Oh yeah, if we do a little bit of some maneuvering here, there we go. Ooh, right. We maxed out justice, so now we do loyalty. And just to be safe, we'll put tolerance on there now, so that as we max out loyalty bonus, or everything else, we'll put tolerance. And then we'll do confidence and wit. It's banned. Hello, band. How's it going today? Did you do your... Did you say you're going golfing or something? You said that earlier, right? I'm not crazy? Oh, you're heading there right now. Nice.
There's naught but ill
Do that
omens
mini
these
golf.
days.
Corsairs, strange armies.
Make sure you
darkened
win.
skies.
There's naught but ill
No
omens
losing.
these days.
You have to win. Destroy the competition. Now reached friend with them, so that's good.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Might as well. We can only complete that daily 3 times, so we might as well do that now. Twitch streamer asks if he's crazy. More redundant questions in our redundancy hour at 9 p.m. Stay tuned.
Tell me what you need or move along. I do not ask much of you.
Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, the stupid mouse broke. So we are 1 hour and 17 minutes into stream, and that's when the cursor broke. I'm keeping track of when the cursor breaks here, in case it's a timed thing. 17 minutes. Your friend is going through a tough time taking... Or, oh, my friend is going through a tough time taking them through mini golf. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, are they ever going to fix that? And if they do, it'll be probably by accident. Probably. There's been lots of complaints about it, so I'd imagine they'll fix it in the next, or try to fix it at least in the next update. The window guy threw a rock in the pond, and the ripples are still felt today in the smallest of things. Yeah, just trying to do what they did for me. Pass on the good. Exactly. Pass on the good. Pay it forward. Kill 10 dead. Who does Gondor hate? Gondor definitely hates, well, obviously aside from Mordor. They have a similar hatred, like Rohan and Dunland, to the Corsairs. Corsairs and like Harad, very, very similar hatred, because when Numenor first arrived to Middle-earth and they established the lands of Gondor, they were all one people. But then when Sauron happened and the making of the rings and all that, the men of Numenor kind of broke into different factions, and that's how you got the Corsairs, the Black Numenorians. And they made Umbar. So they hate each other because they believe they have a right to the throne. So they're always just attacking Gondor because they're like, Gondor's our lands. We deserve Minas Tirith because we're the rightful rulers of Gondor, blah, 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 blah. So that's, they have, yeah, it's those fucking ship people. Yep. Galdrim, now to bind my milestone here so I can check out the houses. Hell yeah. We're gonna get the Rivendell housing soon, apparently. Yeah, I think, basically another month until Rivendell housing. So yeah, Gondor hates the ship people. They're almost as stinky as Dunman. Imagine if Dunland had ships. All my little Dunland pirate queens. Yeah, think we've done that quest 3 times now. Ooh. Put that in. Okay, hold on. I don't. What is there? Something I don't. Oh, East Emnet. We don't need that, and we don't need these either. Oh, maybe I can sell these walnuts. Let's put these up for 5 gold. I don't know. It's for dye. It could be worth something. Dunlin doesn't have ships. They'd be spreading their viruses everywhere. Yeah, I guess it would be... So Rohan hates Dunland. Gondor hates the Corsairs the most. Elves really hate orcs. They really do despise them. Because they're like... Because orcs are supposed to be a mockery of the elvish people. So elves just hate orcs. And then dwarves hate... Most of their hate is towards, yeah, like the goblins of the Misty Mountains. Hobbits, I think, just hate spiders. I don't think they... Hobbits really don't have hate. The only thing I can think of is hobbits hate spiders. Their biggest nemesis. Spiders and wolves, maybe? Need to make a propaganda list. Got a premium kinship house is fucking huge. Yes, it is. It is massive. Alright, then we can go down south here, I think. There might be a couple more quests. I'd imagine the quests probably take us to where we got, which is ally. Or friend, rather. Yeah. I'd imagine that they take us to friend, and then you have to do dailies from all through ally and then all through kin. I guess. That's gonna cost me all my LOTRO points and then some, but worth it. Wait, what if I buy a deluxe house? All my characters use it because my kinship house is kinship only. My culture, not my kinship. Yes, if you buy a deluxe house, all of your characters can use it. Correct.
Why are you bothering me?
Yeah, you just need someone to help you get your characters into the kinship house. I mean, I can make a character on Grand and just help you out with that if you wanted at some point.
We woke this morning to no sun, no light of day.
Leave me be, young elf. And I'm not. I'm pretty sure I'm like thousands of years old. I'm not a young elf. I guess I'm not technically a high elf, am I? No, I guess I'm not a high elf, but I'm still not young. I'm probably older than Legolas. Yeah, if you want to do a kinship house and get your alts into kinship, I can make a character on Grond and just get it out of like the tutorial or something. Next week it's gonna be leveling with Steven. I wouldn't wish playing with me on anyone, not even a Twitch streamer. Where's those Corsairs? There's some. Get over here. I'll be like 3 beers in, randomly pulling mobs left and right. What if you had a choice between Tarzan and Mordor? You have to play with one of them. I mean, I would choose Steven every time, but would Steven choose me is the real question. God, these enemies hit hard. Oh, nope, that is not... Well, that's a roving threat, not the one that I want, though. Oh, wait, yes, it is. That's Small Fellowship? That's a lie. That's a full raid boss. How is this a Small Fellowship? It doesn't even have a level. It's just, that's a full-on raid boss. Yeah, no thanks. That's not happening. Is this one also... This one's also probably a lie, too. This is also probably a raid boss. Okay, nope. Cancel that. We'll still kill some Corsairs somewhere. Yes, attack that one. It'll be fine. I would wish playing with her. Why? Exclusively those two people. Okay, we need one more group of... Somewhere. Maybe they're up on this side. Oh. Aha. Currency capped. Oh, on my tokens of heroes. Now, is there any other locations I know? LOTRO, Ringlow, Vale? Any other things? Lumber Camp, the Crossing Hall, Beacon, Dar, Rishu, and Nimrod. Okay, so that's all the landmarks. Okay, that's fine then. Plenty of braided that goes. And there be no treasure left if there is, it's cursed. Town Hall Guard, come here.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Wait, because I canceled the quest, there's a 12-hour timer on it? That's actually insane. I canceled the roving threat quest, and there's a 12-hour timer. That's insanity. What happened to the 5-minute timer of canceling the quest? Not that I plan on doing it anytime soon. I just think that's so weird. Usually when you cancel a quest, it's on like a 5-minute timer because it's considered failed or whatever. But no, you cancel a roving threat quest. Oh, it sucks for you. You can't do it today then. How dare you cancel it? Why do they have quests in the damn housing area? Yeah, one of it is you gotta like visit the different places, like the different housing regions or whatever, and then you gotta go to like the different locations within the housing area, like I don't know, the market and the docks or whatever, the upper levels, the lower levels. Oh, this is my new favorite title in the game now. This is a title that you get for killing the one of the new Nazgul, the sorcerer of Harad, and you get the sorcerer's downfall. Is it? Oh, the high sorcerer of Harad. My bad. The high sorcerer of Harad. Yeah, gives you this title. I really like it. I think it's cool. Oh, I can help you out. Yeah, I like that you get just different titles for each kill. So many titles, or so many deeds don't give titles anymore. They got lazy with that. Yeah. Let's kill. Oh, this is going to be a long one again because these are. This also says small fellowship. This is a lie. can't even kill the main guy, can I? Yeah, negates 90% of damage done. They can do this the long way? Nope. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah. Damn. I'll have to kill that guy later. Of course, there's just the reason SSG can't fix the game. Wait, let's go up to the beacons. Up to the beacons. Follow the beacon into Lynn here. Of course, there's them and the super herpes. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. The other beacon is over there. Far-reaching stable. The only one it can't reach seems to be the Lindley Homesteads, the Hobbit one. Okay. There's got to be a way to get it though. Get to it somehow, because on Angmar server, our kinship house was at the Hobbit house. I don't think it's now on. It's now in Belfast, but it was at the Hobbit home before. There's gotta be. I don't know how to get there without. Maybe you have to be. Maybe if you're the specific hobbit,
We are beset
like
by
if you're a
foes on
river
all
hobbit, you can
sides.
get
They
there.
press us most cruelly.
Ellen saw the beacon. They tried to give Gondor AIDS. To fast travel to Linby and LOTRO, use the housing broker in Bree for direct travel? Oh. Well, that also makes sense. I figured gotta be a way somehow, so I guess, yeah, that's the way.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Oh, wait, you're Peliglayer.
These are troublesome
What
times
does
indeed. Gondor needs your aid.
for essences? Oh, you all have the same. Oh, it's all the same essence. you can just decide which faction to use. Okay.
There's naught but ill omens these days. There's naught but ill omens these days. This darkness is a weight on...
Oh, you know what? While we're here,
Darkness is a weight on...
let's make our... Oh wait, no, I don't need to do that anymore. Actually, I just realized. Because... tailoring... Yeah, because once you get to West Emnet, you can stop, because once Minas Morgul comes out, it automatically bestows the next tier of reputation for you. Repair damaged barricades. Search for the corsair that left. Barricades. Apparently there might be some on that side. It's very green, that's for sure. Yep. Yeah, that's the Harrowburr housing. There's all the stinky pirate ships. Still waiting for them to add boating. I want boating in LOTRO. That was one thing they claimed they're going to add years ago and still haven't yet. There's an actual broker office in Bree. Goddammit, it's every one of them. Oh! Oh, so it's in... I think I know where it is. Yeah. Now that you mention it. Is it here? Down here. Yep, there it is. Thorns Hall Housing Broker, Falathorn Shire, Cape of Belfalas, Bree, Rohan, Eastfold, Rohan Kingstead, Arrowbar, Lindleby. Wait, there's a Rivendell Housing Broker? Can you go to it? There's a Rivendell Housing Broker. Hold on. We're gonna check that. Why is there a Rivendell Housing Broker? They released Rivendell Housing and I'm dumb? Which could be possible, but I feel like people would be blowing up. There's only a couple of good Rohan ones. There's a couple of Rohan housing that's like, they're like in the mountains, and then you can go through your house and go into like an attic, and then the attic will take you to a tower that's like on top of the mountains. That one's really cool.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Okay, hold on. This seems suspicious. Why is there a Rohan or a Rivendell housing? Rivendell housing. It shows the marker, yes, but I'm not seeing the vendor. Oh, so it's just they just have it attached to the map or whatever, but there's no actual vendor there. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they just snuck it in there. Okay, so it's there in preparations for when they open it up in here. Which makes sense. I play Indeed Window Guy.
This darkness is a weight on my mind. This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Hobbit ones are pricey, all 950 or 190 of those coins. Ooh, yep. I'm surprised they're actually not all like the same price. I would have assumed, you know, it didn't matter the location. Rivendell, Belfalas, Erebor, or Hobbit, or Rohan, they would all be the same. Erebor are 1,000? Really? Interesting. Well, I hope the Rivendell ones aren't super expensive then.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Interesting. So every time they've released new ones,
There's naught but ill omens
they've been
these
more and
days.
more expensive.
This
Okay,
darkness is awaiting
good to know. So the coins that I got refunded on my Belfast ones when the servers were shut down and the transfers happened for the 64-bit may not be enough to cover the Rivendell housing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to save some LOTRO points, it seems like. Good to know. I mean, I don't imagine the new or the Harad expansion in the summer costing too much. Because I should be close to... I should be able to hit 8,000 this month. Oh, yeah, see, I'm already almost at 8,000. This month being, I meant March. So I should actually be... Yeah, I'll be a little bit over 8,000 then in March. But the Hobbit ones have the most hook decorations. Okay, so that makes sense. So each time they've added more housing, they've added more consistency. It should really all be the same. I wonder if they'll make that change. Because maybe people don't like the look of the Hobbit house. They want more decoration slots. $222 interior, 73 outside. Yeah, that is a lot. That's insane. half trolls. Difference is that Ereborkin House has 206 interior hooks, but 119 outside. Oh, some more outside space. God damn, that dude nearly killed me. Each auto attack is doing like 2k damage. That's so stupid. I mean, they die fast, but oh, I just needed to. I see. Wait. Up here? No, okay, so it's just telling me to come here because of the one Harad room. Hobbit one is made of different houses, basically? What do you mean? So you have two entrances. On the bottom and on top of those two, a big house with its own entrance. Right. It's big. Watch the Rivendell housing be super tiny.
There's naught but ill omens.
Half trolls,
This darkness is a
Foreign
weight on my mind.
refugees.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Challenge Gondorian soldiers.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Wow, what a
There's naught
challenge.
but ill omens these days. This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Okay, so there's refugees just laying out and about. Oh, here's the refugees. These refugees. Who's this guy?
Will we ever see the sun again?
It's keys. Corpse, chest. Oh, what? Supposed to go in? It's corpse that has the key? I doubt it. Oh, it's probably that. It's this dude. Yep. You have the keys. Half troll.
We woke this morning to no sun, no light of day.
Which ones are the refugees? The Arrowbear one is actually insane. I've heard a lot of people like the Arrowbear one. Spawns here. It's probably going to the other one. I'll let him get it. Oh, these really take a while to spawn. Interesting. Well, that's where the last two refugees are. I guess we can go take a look at the half trolls. Oh, there's some down south. Okay, let's go kill them first. refugees. Okay, maybe I can ship houses a bit overkill. A deluxe I can afford with my points. Ooh, there you go. Hey, got a deluxe house. Let's go. Shared storage was kind of busting with housing items. Yeah, that's what, hold on. Oh, I'm in combat. My storage is... I'm preparing for when I move off of this server and I join my other characters. And then I'll have housing. But... Oh no, it's not shared storage. My normal storage. Right now, I just have a bunch of boxes of random housing stuff.
There's naught but ill omens these days. There's naught but ill omens these days. This darkness is a weight on my mind. There's naught but ill omens these days. This darkness is a weight on my mind. This
Just do
darkness
these quests
is a
as we
weight on
come
my
across
mind.
them.
There's naught but ill omens these days. There's naught but ill omens these days.
Take this off for now. This off for now. Down south. Where does this go? Can I even go this way? Probably not, right? The map says it's a broken bridge, but this isn't. You can walk across it. Oh, it just goes into the housing area? What? That's so weird. Is it not instanced? Or maybe it's instanced like down here or something. Okay. Weird. Yeah, it has to be instanced. It's probably instanced down here. Maybe there's another gate somewhere. I mean, if I broke it somehow, I wouldn't be surprised. Just as well. That's just a lot of dead space then. That's a lot of dead space. Like, all of this is just dead space. Oh, where's this camp? There you are. Well, you know what? Here's the thing that Dunland and the Corsairs have in common, which is why Ben hates them. They both use ravens, or those birds. You have the Crabine from Dunland, and then I guess the same ones.
Darkness is a weight on my
the
mind.
Corsairs use them too.
This darkness is a weight on my
This
mind.
was acquaintance?
There's naught but ill omens.
Yeah, that was
these days.
acquaintance that we just got. Okay. There's a dude over here.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Gonna kill things in here. Decorations used to be easier. You clicked on a huge yard and it would highlight everything. Anything in that. Now everything is labeled yard for. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I liked. Yeah, I haven't done messed with housing in a long time, so it is kind of annoying because I do remember you would click on I want a decoration here, and then you could see what would work there. Highlight stuff in your bag. A little inconvenient. Now I gotta read. I hate reading. I just pulled way too much. Oh, we need... I guess this region is technically considered like the end game spot of 100. Guess that's why everything hits so hard. Scaling has just been so out of whack. Western Gondor is not this scary. It's just Central Gondor. And my gear isn't terrible. I'm almost in the fully the best armor, at least, that I can wear. I'm just missing a chest piece. I guess my jewelry could give me more morale, but I should be capped. Oh, I'm not quite capped on... Oh, no, I am. I'm capped on mastery. So it's not like my damage can go up more. Oh, I have to go into this tent. Guess better jewelry can get me a little bit more morale, but... probably not by much.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Let's do these refugees. This system is crap. I'm sorry. They made it a little bit more complicated than it used to be. Not as user friendly. Click on the wall. Your paintings are not lined. You can clip a table through the wall or a plant that is just floating in the air. SSG warning you this. Well, I guess yeah. You can make weird designs. Like maybe you can move things on top of each other. That way, if you really wanted to, you could like, I don't know, you could slide tables together to make them bigger. Lining up the pictures though sounds fun.
There's naught but ill omens these days. There's naught but ill omens
Do
these
that
days.
set of quests one more time.
Darkness.
Later. Oops.
There's naught but ill omens these days. This darkness is a weight on my mind.
What do you need? Oh, this is intolerable.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Why do you interrupt me?
I'm trying to help you. What do you mean? Why am I interrupting you? Stupid.
What is this world coming to?
What is the meaning of this?
This darkness is a weight on my mind. There's naught but ill omens these days.
I'm the lost dog. In the village of Gondor. Dog is in there somewhere? What? That's a lie. Where's this doggo? Antle, hello, hello. Nice to see you again. What's this dog? Dog in the cellar and I just missed it? Oh, completed first half of Slayer Deed. I'll take that. Okay, dog is not in the cellar. Sure. I see nothing. Okay. Here at a level. I've been doing the epic battle jewelry, but don't know where to get armor. Oh, the Dol Amroth stuff. So there's the different Dol Amroth factions: Swan Knights, Warehouse, Mason, Library, Great Hall. So all those Dol Amroth dailies that you get from the NPCs that are kind of around the fountain here. You do those quests to get the tokens, and then you barter for the armor at your class vendor. That's the armor I would use. That's what I'm using right now. Maybe there'll be better stuff in Minas Tirith, but I haven't gotten to Minas Tirith yet, so I don't know. I haven't done this level cap before, so this is all brand new to me. Okay, this feels like a lie. I don't think this dog is real. Oh, he's at the dock. Well, that's helpful. The WoW housing is about the same. You have like sliders and stuff to like move and manipulate objects. And yes, they'll like clip through each other, but people have made some crazy designs. I'm at Minison only see gear with one main stat and morale, then 3 sockets. Okay, so then it's the socketed gear. That might probably be the best gear then. Because we're not going to get set bonus gear until 105. That's why, at least right now, that's why I'm using the Dol Amroth stuff, because at least it still has a set bonus and flat out, whatchamacallit, stats instead of just socketed stuff. Because the socketed stuff too is also gonna be more important at 105. Because that's where we get to pick flowers and get the best essences. So I think my plan is to just use the Dol Amroth stuff to set myself up for 105, and then once I get the raid gear, then I'll deal with all the sockets. I'm keeping some sockets, but I'll probably just get rid of 90% of them because I think they'll go up to tier 8 or 9 at 105, and then maybe tier 10. So these ones won't be any good anyways, but I'm just keeping them just in case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the WoW housing is roughly the same. Like, people will put, like, I don't know, like a stone wall into a wall, but then they'll put, like, glass panels over the wall, and then all of a sudden they add lighting effects to the panels, and now the stone wall looks like an oven. I've seen that kind of stuff in WoW housing. But I'm pretty sure it functions relatively the same. Could you take the Minuscule gear and then use crit, finesse, and tactic for 3 sockets? Yeah. Yeah, you'll definitely want the tactical mitigations and then crit and some finesse, and then you'll probably want either physical mastery or might essences. It depends on, or main stat essences, depending on what the conversion rate is, because I think at 105 you actually got more mastery from the like the specific physical or tactical mastery essences than you did from using main stat essences. But of course, not using main stat meant you also didn't get crit and all of the other stuff with your main stat.
We
So
woke
it's kind
this
of a
morning to
trade-off.
no sun, no light of day.
You didn't like some of it? Okay. Yeah, so I think you'll want either physical mastery or might essence. And then some crit and tactical mitigation. I don't know if you'll need finesse as much, at least not at this level, Cap. 105 you probably will. Okay, let's go around and kill the the half trolls, and we'll find the refugees again. That'll round up those quests, and then we just have the legends. Okay, so we have light armor, shoes, legs, gloves. So if I was to compare here, so boots for boots, so it's more armor value, it's less might, it's definitely more morale, but then so I'd have to slot at least 2 crit ratings, I think. Oh no, just 1 crit. That if I used a blue crit, then 1 crit to match, and then I would need at least another will or mastery, which means it also needs. So I would have to do a morale. Actually, I probably wouldn't even need to do morale. So I would need crit rating for sure to match, at least 1 more will essence to then counteract the crit rating that I'm getting from the will, and then it would probably match will, and then at that point you're either using a morale one or then you have to use 1 more morale to match the armor. So a will, a morale, and a crit. That's about the same for the pants, and the same for the gloves. But I'm losing crit defense. You'd have to use, so interesting. So you'd basically use a morale one, a will one, and then like a crit of some kind, or a defensive one. Because the other tricky part is as soon as you start losing main stat, you also start losing out on mitigation. So then you get into a position where you need to start using mitigation essences. Just piece. And of course, it's the set bonuses that I'm losing. And like, of my 4 set is tactical. Like, I'm gaining 5% tactical damage. So I don't want to give that up, that's for sure. And then the 2 set, the water lore, is really nice for me too. Interesting. So you could use 2 of them, I guess, or I could use 2 of them, and I would just put a will, a morale, and a crit defense one, or a crit defense or crit mastery, crit rating rather, or maybe a mitigations one if I really needed it. But stat-wise, it feels like it's about the same. You're gaining about the same morale and armor value, but yeah, those are the. It would have to be blue essences to make it worth the swap. I think it would have to be blue essence. Yeah, the Dolomoth gears. It depends on what your set bonus is, right? The blue essences don't give that much more, but the blue essence is what makes it match the armor. Like, yeah, it's only 4 extra crit rating, which isn't... I don't know how hard it is to get the blue essences right now, either. If the blue essences are really hard to get, then yeah, there's no point in farming for them, because they're just going to be replaced. But if they're easy to get, the blue essences will match the armor stat-wise, at least. Oh, you're another... Yeah, no, definitely not. You got the blue essences from epic battles, but it's random. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I haven't done the epic battles yet. I've done a couple, but I haven't actually gotten to the point where I needed to do them for the story or anything, so I haven't seen what the hordes are like. But there's all jewelry wise though, there's also the level 100 gold jewelry that you get with Stars of Merit that you can also find in Dol Amroth, which I'm close at getting 1 piece. Oh yeah, you've been spamming epic battles, I see. Yeah, I'm only at 164 points. I don't know, I think in terms of setting yourself up for raid at 105, honestly, Dol Amroth gear, and then the epic battle gold jewelry, and then maybe you have like 1 or 2 essence slot pieces to give you like more. Maybe you need a little bit more crit, or your tactical mitigations aren't quite there, so you could do that. Oh, you've gotten 3 pieces? Yeah, I think I have enough for 1. Or I'm 5 away from getting my first piece. I've not been spamming them as much. These seem decent. 10% critical damage for area effect melee skills. That's good. 10% on hit to generate 2 fervor every 2 seconds. Not bad, but also doesn't seem super needed. I mean, if you love doing them, you're getting the best gear you can get right now, for the most part, so there's no reason for you not to do them, especially if you love doing them. They're also a lot easier to do at 100. There's some weird scaling issues with them at 95, I feel like, so at 100, they're a lot easier to do. Oh my god, even like 2 wolves and a wraith. Help me. God, the scaling is out of whack. Oh, did a raid group for Deeping Wall? There you go. I don't think I've done Deeping... Oh no, I've done the Deeping Wall raid one once, I think. Maybe twice. Oh yeah, I see the Deeping Wall raid one. People are posting. I would do it now, but I gotta head off here soon. I'm just gonna finish up this one quest here and then probably call it for today. And we'll come back tomorrow. And we'll finish off Dorian or Neil and move into... I guess it's still Central Gondor, but that'll be Lower Lebanon. Oh, you're back to work now that you're feeling better. Oh no, Steven, you got... Oh wait, oh no, it's not work. It's just your alarm. Right, because you like waking up early because you're weird. With your breakfast routine. Yeah, I'll probably spam... If I really need the armor, I'll probably spam... well, there's a couple of badges that I still need. Looking at it. Let's look here. Deeping Wall, solo. I still have one of... I have one of them at bronze, so I can do that. And then... Oh, look at that. My mouse died again. Or not my mouse, but the cursor freaked out. Deeping Coon solo. I still have 2 that I need to do. Glittering Cave solo. I still have a lot that I can get from Glittering Cave, so I gotta do that at least, probably at least 2 more times. Hornburg's Helm's Dyke solo. I can do 1 more. Oh no, 2 more. Flames at the Gate and Stone Obstruction. And then Hornburg solo. I still need 2 more as well. And then I can do the Gondor stuff. Yeah, so I'm missing about 12. I have a crap ton to do tomorrow. Got family coming over, so cleaning, making food and all that. Oh boy.
There's naught but ill omens these days. This darkness is a
Okay, so It was in... What was it, like... What did I write down? This cursor issue. An hour and 17 minutes is when it first showed up. So we'll go to... It was 2:55. So another hour and... What is that? An hour and 17. Another hour would be 2:17 plus 40 minutes would be about an hour and 40 minutes that the cursor died again, and I was just talking, and I was just questing. Interesting. Alrighty, we're gonna go to this lighthouse and call it here for today. Gonna get some dinner, and then yeah, tomorrow we'll be back. Probably the same time. I do have a movie, or plan on going to a movie tomorrow, but don't have a specific time for it yet. But we'll probably do an evening thing, so stream should be normal time. Maybe I'll start it a little bit earlier depending on the time of the movie. Like if I needed to go to a movie at this specific time, then yeah, I would just start stream earlier. But I won't know that until we figure out the movie. Regardless, there'll be a stream tomorrow and we'll just pick it up here. Well, I thank you to those, though, that stopped by and said hello. I appreciate you all. The rest of this week, we have been doing the Dawn of War Definitive Edition or Remastered. So if you're a Dawn of War fan, come check those streams out. Just started the Winter Assault campaign. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you all.